The only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama?
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 6 viene sostituito con il
And so the last chance to find a winner.
Una sostituzione.
They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? Picked out brilliantly. Chance! So close to drawing level.
That's a great response, though. And it's a statement declaring that they're not done with this yet.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Zaire Emery. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, perfectly measured that. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Marquinhos showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's got the shot away! Oh, taken with style! 10 minutes, and we're all square again! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
120 minutes of action have taken their toll, but have proved inconclusive, and now this is it. So the ball is placed on the spot. Vlahovic shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. And he's found the net.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Dembele is the next to run the gauntlet. 1-1.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
So, the second man in line. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Gonzalo Ramos is the second man to step up for his team.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
McKennie will take the third penalty. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
The third man in the queue. Oh, it's a really good save.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Yildiz is the fourth man to step up. Big character, big moment, big save. Barcola is fourth up.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
The margin of error is 0. And stuck away with ice in his veins.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
So it's all on the shoulders of the keeper. That's it. It is done. So it has all ended in hurt. The team played their part in a terrific struggle, admirably at times, but when it all... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Nicolo Barella is by all accounts a jack of all trades, and I think that's a very good way of describing how this player operates, because he's growing into one of Italy's most important midfielders, and he always has a say in what's going on, and he looks like captain material for the future. I think this guy has a lovely presence about him.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. So, what can they make of this? Now, that's well seen too. Maguire. And there's green grass ahead of him. Bruno Fernandes could try cutting... Oh, smashing header! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Martinez. Maguire getting this one clear. Mkhitaryan! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Barella. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And he's made sure that's not getting through. De Vrij promptly onto that, and that is that. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Çalhanoğlu. Inter Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand...
Oh, what has happened here? Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's a decent clearance. Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Nice physical challenge. And here's Lautaro Martinez! He's got a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Zielinski. Mkhitaryan. Great hit! A real chance if he can get through. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, can he get onto this?
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. This is the time you need that pace.
Dumfries. Zielinski. And it's hoisted clear. And the pass is intercepted. Martinez. Barella. Big chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. De Vrij picks it up from the goal kick. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's picked his way through. He rises! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Decent hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Højlund, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Zielinski, De Ligt, kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Casemiro, Menu. He could be in here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Great chance! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's 1 each. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. No reported change to either side during the break. DiMarco providing an outlet on that flank. Hits one! Goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
So we have a breakthrough. Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping! Dumfries. Barella. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, it's Mkhitaryan. Oh, and he's through the middle. He's got space in the area. Zirkzee.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Zirkzee is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Mkhitaryan. He's in. And Martinez! Danger averted for now. Zielinski. Barella. Oh, that's a fine interception. And here's Mkhitaryan. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Onana, in the context of the game, he must save it. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Eriksson.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Zielinski. Oh, that's a key interception. Bruno Fernandes. And the shot! Has a go!
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And that has been clubbed away. Oh, it's Mkhitaryan. Zielinski. Oh, just skips. Can he put it away? Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is 3. It is surely done. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Substitution on the field, number 5.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. It's starting to look like a done deal now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Number 23, Shaw. Number 25, Agate.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Højlund. Now it's Eriksson. Oh, well put. Shapes to shoot! Goal!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So is this the start of a comeback? Stefan de Vrij. Barella. Now Di Marco. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Çalhanoğlu. And here's Lautaro Martinez. It's a pretty loose pass.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Pavard wins the duel this time. De Ligt. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. There's the hit! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Manchester United have it back and can go again. Oh, terrible pass. Martinez. And he's there to get it away. That'll be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field, number 4, Matthijs de Ligt.
Barella,
on the field,
can he get onto this?
Number 43.
Carlos Acosto.
Substitutions taking
Out
place.
again for a throw-in. Barella. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Now it's Martinez. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he was quick to react. Aimed beyond the defence.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, that looks a decent ball. That is a brilliant interception. And he's quick to get it clear again.
There will be 5
it's
minutes
Damian.
added time.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Fratesi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, good steal. He just read it. Quality ball. 5 minutes to add. Zirkzee. Ugarte. Zirkzee, he is onto this. And that has not gone well. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. He's shooting! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Carlos Augusto. And that will be it. Manchester United, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Thrilling scenes here too, so much in line with Atalanta's reputation as the great entertainers of Italian football. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, in these days of inverted wingers, Ferran Torres may be a bit of an oddity, Peter, but a very valuable one in that he gives you a lot more options. He's at his most comfortable going forward, but he does come in using his strength in one-on-ones, and that change of direction he can deliver too.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Christensen deals with that comfortably. De Jong, can he spark a counter here? Rafinha. Now Martinez. Casado. No goals as yet, but it has been pretty lively. Now, what about a counter-attack? Gavi. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's got away. And that's an errant pass. Ferran Torres. Now it's Lewandowski.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Up for a header! Oh, it's come loose. No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. More and more pressure on the ball here. Casado.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Big chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Gavi. Koundé. Ferran Torres.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Ooh, perfectly measured that. He rises! Harmlessly behind.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
De Jong. Casado. De Jong. That's been cut out, well played. He's a sharp little ball here. Ter Stegen claims it. De Jong. Rafinha, looking for the runner, spread neatly. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well, the idea was a good one, the execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Some good work on the right flank here. Lookman! Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Atalanta clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Neither side giving way, it has been tight. De Jong. Rafinha. And the pass is intercepted. Retegi. Pasalic. And he's managed to get free. Firmly met. Casado. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Great ball. De Jong! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. So neither side has yet broken through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Ter Stegen will lay claim to that. They get a throw in. Rafinha. Pasalic.
Atalanta have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Not the most accurate pass. Gavi. De Jong. Pinches it off him. De Roon. Retegi. Lookman. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Spread it left. Picked out Ferran Torres! And through to the goalkeeper. Christensen gets over and intercepts. Now it's Lewandowski. He won't be happy with that one. Pasalic powering forward here.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 17.440 spettatori.
A real chance if he can get through. And the shot! They've scored! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Araujo. Rafinha.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Now he's off and running. He's in plenty of space here.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Koundé. The message is clear, none shall pass. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Casado. Rafinha. Lewandowski. He's got the shot away! No mistake! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Numero 9. Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 8.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's a key interception. Ah, he's given it away. Lookman. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Lewandowski is... It's Lewandowski! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, super ball! That is a brilliant interception. And he's there to get it away.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 19. Numero 15.
Into the last 5 minutes.
Lasciano il campo per
Lewandowski.
Il numero 6.
De Jong.
Il numero 9. Attenzione, una
Now it's
sostituzione.
Lewandowski. He could be in here. Ferran Torres finds himself offside.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Kubasi. And now they can clear their lines.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Indica 4 minuti di recupero.
No, that's been intercepted. Kosunu. Oh, good-looking ball. Lookman looks to get on the end of this. There will be a throw-in. Scamacca. Pedri. Yamal. Dani Olmo is wide and looking to... And that will be the final act. Atalanta illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. Well, after all of that, Jim, what do you think? So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. We have already started here. He's in a good position here. First effort on goal.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
It'll be a throw-in. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I'm looking forward to watching the master burglar that is Leon Goretzka, Peter. His abilities as a ball winner is something we're all familiar with. Combine that with his power and speed.
Header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Backward it goes. Goretzka clears. Chance here to count. Oh, that's ambitious. Rodriguez. That is a little undercooked. And here's Antonio. Oh, that's a key interception. Kane chasing after it.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He has found the way through, and he was alert to it. Now it's Coma. Kane. Areola can claim that. One chance! And he's there to belt it away. Mavropanos does really well to win the ball there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he was quick to react. And it's Kane. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though. It's Kane! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Kane clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Bayern Munich with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Souček with the clearance. West Ham are looking to go forward now. Now it's Bowen. Little pass back.
Just too much pressure.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Now it's Kudus. Carlos Soler. Rodriguez. Souček. Antonio.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Played it again.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Palhinha promptly onto that, and that is that. Musiala, Bayern Munich, looking to pass their way through. Now that's well seen too. Looking tidy in possession here. Kane, can he finish? Goal! Bayern Munich!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Bayern Munich have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
That's going right the way across.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
And the keeper's got it again. Mavropanos.
Bayern Munich can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Olise! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Number 17.
Bayern Munich are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to...
It's Kane! That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Musiala. Antonio is wide and looking to get onto this. Souček played into space out wide. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Out of play for a goal kick. Looking ball that.
There will be one.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Carlos Soler.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And it's Goretzka. Goretzka, good strong midfield running. And the finish! They've got to be quick to recover this. He can get that clear. And there's the end of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Bayern Munich just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
This is a lost children's
Bayern Munich
announcement.
ahead
Please keep
2-0,
your
and
eyes
they
on
are
your
looking
children
good.
during the match at all times.
And we're off again. Mavropanos. Koeman. Goretzka has it in a wide position. Oh, well played, well played. Souček. Antonio. And Emerson Palmieri. Carlos Soler. Kimmich. Kane is herring after that one. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Bayern Munich are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Bayern Munich clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Some resolute defending there. Goretzka. Kudus. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Mavropanos. Rodriguez. Here's Kudus. Goretzka. Well timed, excellent interception. Almost an hour gone. Pinches it off him.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And the keeper's given it away. Oh, it's Kane! And that has been clubbed away.
Substitutions taking place.
And the shot! Carlos Soler. Kudus. And no, that was never going to make it. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Kudus. And he's managed to get free. Just eases him off the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Bowen. Bowen! Kim Min-jae gets rid without sophistication. Rodriguez. And here's Ings. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bowen. And a shot! And yes, it's there! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
Goal! After 75 minutes is number 28, Suchek. Substitution on the field, number 8.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Now it's Lucas Paqueta.
Number 25.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Substitution.
Bowen. Oh, that was vital. Mavropanos, passing nice and neat. Davis clears it away.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Lima. And it's Muller. Now it's Coman. Muller. No, that's been intercepted. Great defending, strong and determined. And Sonny! And it's come back out to him. Surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now. And surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Lucas Paqueta, Antonio, Lucas Paqueta has it out wide. Big header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
He could be in here. Oh, that's well spotted. 2 minutes to be added on. He's had it taken off him. Souček. Ings. And here's Sané. Kane. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Bayern Munich can probably lay claim. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. Stood up well to him there. Valverde. Well timed, excellent interception. And he's managed to get rid. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Jr., in some time. His favourite move is to receive the ball in a wide position, attract defenders his way, where he can turn them and just leave them behind and have a clean run at goal. He's a very tricky customer and getting better week by week.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Looking for the run-up.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Vinicius Junior is flagged offside. Valverde. He's played him through. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Colwell. Jackson! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And he's done it! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Fernandez. Lavia. Oh, super find. And the shot! Sticks it away! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Chelsea are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Jackson is onto this. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Eder Militao gets over and intercepts. Jackson. Mudryk. He's in plenty of space here. Palmer. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. And that's another good win of the ball. Palmer. Palmer! And more and more and more. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Passes short and sharp. Oh no, what has happened here? Decent hit! So to play, and it is a goal kick. And he cuts out the supply. Madrid are 3 down and sinking. Jackson. Passing is crisp and sharp. 15 minutes till half-time. Palmer. Now the finish! Now, how often do you see that?
Palmer has just shown why those situations demand a higher grade of focus. He fluffed it.
Bellingham. That has been cut short. Chelsea applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Looks a good ball through. Hits one! And it's come back out to him. Madrid with the corner, they're first. That has been knocked clear. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Engages and forces him off the ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Madrid have their second corner now. Caicedo is there, and he can get that clear. A real chance if he can get through. And now they can spring out of defence. Modric. Chelsea looking to pass their way through. Brilliantly cut out.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Already through the middle. There's the shot! And that has been clubbed away. Modric. And the first half is done. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Madrid didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Fernandes.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Vinicius Junior looking to run onto it. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He can run onto that. Jackson. He's through. Great chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Some resolute defending there. He's played him through. Now it's Rodrigo. He is through here. And the shot! It's a goal!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Bellingham. That is good alertness.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
It's out for a goal kick. Well read, nice interception. And it's Rudiger. And that is a little undercooked. And he's heaved it away. Fernandes. Modric. Jackson.
La asistencia a este partido
Rodri.
asciende a 71.550
Another pass,
espectadores.
just keeps it ticking over. It's a good spell of possession, this. Eder Militao gets across to intercept that. Jackson! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Has another go! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And that should get the job done. He's had a hit! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Madueke has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Mbappe shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! Right back in the game! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
El dorsal 7.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now. Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Madueke.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Real chance! And it's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Valverde. He can get that clear. Chouameni. Nice ball, and he might be in here. And the finish! It's in!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Marcó en el minuto 80 el dorsal 7. Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 22.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 8.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Palmer has it out wide and in space. Could try cutting inside here. Caught offside that time.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And now they can clear their lines. The final 5 minutes. That is good strength. Kamavinga. And here's Mbappe.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Four added minutes on the board. Turns back here, probably the best option. Colwill. And Cucurella. Jackson is herring after that one. Eder Militao gets across and deals with it. Eder Militao. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations, and I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than...